You okay?
Well, at first I thought I'd got through to him. Then he remembered who he really is.
Yeah. You've been straight with me from the beginning.
Oh, right, so this is me comeuppance for being a naughty little girl, is it? You can hardly look at me. Debbie hates me and I've got him like a monkey on my back for the rest of my life. And he won't go quietly.
I paid him off.
No, Chris, you see, I don't think you have. What the hell did he think you were doing, eh?
Are you all right?
Yeah, nothing for you to worry about.
Right, well, I'm going out.
I need to talk to you.
Well, don't worry, I'm only going to Emily.
You stay away from Kane, right? And don't be all day.
Should have been tougher. You won't win by letting them walk all over you.
I see you've already bracketed them both together, then.
I'm going to the haulage yard.
Yeah, and what about me?
That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you. You're a diamond. Bye then. Bye.
Did we get it?
Leaving this afternoon. How'd you fancy a chalet by a lake?
In Italy?
Nearly. Buttermere.
Oh, even better. Oh, I hate my passport photo, Paddy. We're not going abroad again till it runs out. You'll have to tell Mal and his Rolf sitting. Do you hear that, Rolf? And we should tell Debbie.
Should we?
I know she's with charity now, but we can't just leave her high and dry. Hiya.
Are you psychic?
Guess what? They're getting me a horse.
I know she was probably best off away from him. But things could have been all so different.
What do you mean?
Me. My life, everything.
Being a parent's the hardest job in the world. Why do you think so many kids are screwed up? Can you honestly say you'd have done a good job at 15?
Probably not. But I wasn't given the chance, was I? We were all right together, me and Charity. I thought the world of her. Now, I hate her more today than I did yesterday.
But she was barely a child herself.
When has she ever stuck up for you?
Don't make me your enemy. Even if she evicted me tomorrow, it wouldn't change the way I feel about that time in her life.
She reckons it's all my fault.
Well, she's wrong.
Aye. It's the dipso next door who's to blame.
No one's to blame. Especially not that poor girl.
Which one?
Well, both of them. Think about it. Debbie's the same age now as her mother was when she had her.
Chris has said he might adopt me.
Just might. That's not very clear. You don't look too happy about it. Don't you like him?
Do you?
Well, he's not the warmest of people.
Well, neither was your dad, but you turned out all right. Do you think he's warmer than Kane Dingle?
Oh, poor Kane. Although you seem to have the measure of him.
Well, he's my dad. My proper dad. She told me today. Did you know, Emily? Tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I had no idea.
I'm scared. They all hate each other. I wish Pat was still alive.
So, looking forward, you're a father. Are you bothered? Well, plenty of men aren't.
She does get on my nerves.
You get on mine, but I'm stuck with you.
I've got rights, though.
Given that you're not married to Charity and you've only found out today, I don't think you've got any. But, I mean, do you care? You're young, you're single, you've got plenty of time to start a family with a woman that you like, if you really want to have kids.
You know, I was going to take her on the Rob next week.
Kane!
Oh, she's skinny, she can get in them tiny windows.
What kind of a man are you?
I'm not going to do that now, am I? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Things have changed.
Well, you're not made Father of the Month, but it's a start.
They've all lied to me. Nobody's even asked me what I want.
What do you want?
Well, I don't know, do I?
Kane's not a very happy person. He's had a lot of bad luck in his life and a lot he's made himself. He's not known much love. But he can be very selfish and very harsh.
I bet he can't stand you. Well, if he don't like you, then I don't like him.
Now, you mustn't go taking sides, Debbie, because you'll just get in a muddle. You've always struck me as being a mature girl.
Have I?
It's a good thing. But you're still a child. You should try and enjoy that. Get your pony, go to school, fall out with your friends and make up. And let the adults sort it out for themselves.
What if they want me to choose?
Well, then me and Paddy will have something to say. And Lisa. There's a lot of folk round here care about what's best for you. Now, as Kane tried to speak to you.
I saw him this morning, after Chris told him. I fell over. It was much easier when I thought he was dead.
Why?
Because he could be whoever I wanted him to be, depending on who I liked off the telly. But now I'm stuck with one proper dad, and it's him.
Well, of course you got to go to her ache if Gloria's broken her foot. How can I cancel? I mean, they'll be mid-air by now, and it's a long way back to Japan. Yeah, of course I'll manage. I've got no choice, have I? No, I'll speak to you soon. No, well, don't keep phoning, Eric, because I've got a lot to organise.
Well, look at you running your office.
Well, remember that Japanese contract of Eric's that we accidentally sent the tortoise to? Well, they could put a lot of work our way, so Muggins here has got to deal with it.
So you could do without me turning up then?
If it were me, I'd have kept that buttoned.
Shadrach worked it out, Lisa. And the first argument they would have had, he would have chucked it right back in Kane's face. I'd never chosen to play it this way. And I'm a useless mother.
Oh, don't talk daft.
Really, Lisa, I am. It's all been forced upon me because I couldn't see her going into care. I am sort of getting used to it, though. I like her. She's a good kid. If I had to have one, she'd be as good as any.
Oh, Charity.
I'm not just being biased, Lisa. She is a good kid.
She is. I've spoke to Kane. For all his faults, he does understand he can't just go steaming in.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much. I knew you'd help me. You know, I've been so terrified he were going to turn up all afternoon. Please, Lisa, please make him stay away.
Well, I can't make him do anything. Oh, what about Debbie? Well, she might want some sort of contact.
She won't. She won't, Lisa. I'll talk to her. I'll make her see sense.
Well, if she's out like him, she'll do the opposite of what you tell her.
Right, OK, well, you suggest something then.
Well, it's not my place.
Yes, it is. Look, I will sort her out. You sort him out. He needs you. You do everything for him. He's not stupid. And it's not just Debbie's happiness here, you know. My marriage is on the line and all. I could lose everything.
That is your problem.
Right. Right, OK, if that's the way you want to play it. You know the debt, right? Forget it, it's gone. And I'll start putting money in the account for Belle. Anything, Lisa, you name it, anything you want, you can have it.
I think you better go.
Please, Lisa, do something.
I have. You know I only want what's best for the lass.
Yes, so do I.
But you've got your millionaire husband to keep sweet.
Well, at least he's on my side, which is more than any of my blood have ever been.
Well, I'm not your blood, and I'm on Debbie's side.
Paddy's taken a few days off. I've just got a few ends to tie up.
I know you had an affair with her.
Well, I told you about that at the time.
I didn't want to lose her.
So what's changed? I wouldn't have been able to get through having Jean without Charity. Whenever I'm ill, she's there.
But I'm your brother.
Yes. And I've never seen you as happy as you are with Charity, warts and all. You'll never really be able to control her. If you could, you wouldn't love her so much.
Where's Debbie?
She's up in her room on a computer. She seems all right.
Have you both been talking about me?
Jean's with Chloe. I'll see you later.
I've done something really stupid.
What?
Mention money to Lisa. Well, it's better than trying to buy Kane off.
Can we just stop talking about this?
He'll get bored. He'll probably get banged up. He's more than capable of screwing it up for himself.
Charity.
Am I babbling?
Just a bit. Thank you. Would you like a drink?
Chris, have I blown it?
No.
It's nicer eating in the kitchen. Much warmer than that dining room.
Well, we could always put the fire on.
Although, I would prefer to have my tea at tea time.
It is all just food.
Well, except when you're cooking it.
Can I have a guitar?
Why?
Don't see why not.
It's much cheaper than a horse.
Debbie, why do you want a guitar?
Well, Chris don't mind.
Debbie?
Well, at least it'll give me and Kane one thing in common.
Does that matter to you?
Well, you're the one that wanted us both to know. He's me dad, and he lives down the road. If I can get used to it, you can.